So if you haven't been living under a fucking rock, you've probably noticed the uprise of this thing called artificial intelligence. Now, AI is supposed to help moderate tedious tasks, but the biggest benefit is probably helping lazy fuck uni students who know fuck all get a paper that says degree, and then proceed after their degree, continuing to know fuck all. Alright, so what is AI, you ask? Well, AI is fucking everywhere right now. Every cunt and their fucking dog is using it. ChatGPT, Claude, TikTok recommendations, image generators, self-driving cars, voice assistants, everyone's talking about it, but most people still have no idea how the thing actually fucking works. So here's the simple version. AI isn't some magic voodoo shit. It's not really alive, well, probably, fuck knows, but it definitely ain't sitting in a server room thinking deeply about society. It's maths, like really fast maths. The basic idea is this. AI learns patterns from data, then uses those patterns to make predictions. That's it. For example, imagine you want to train an AI to tell the difference between cats and dogs. You give it thousands of cat photos and thousands of dog photos. At first, it's pretty fucking useless. It might look at a chihuahua and think it's a rat with anxiety. But every time it gets it wrong, the system adjusts itself slightly. It starts learning patterns. Cats usually have certain ear shapes, dogs have different snouts, fur, eyes, legs, body shape. All that becomes pretty useful information. Eventually, after seeing enough examples, it gets pretty goddamn good at guessing what the image is. That is machine learning. It is not understanding the animal, it's recognizing patterns. Now, language models like ChatGPT and Claude do the same thing kind of, but just with text. Instead of learning from photos, they're trained on a fuck ton of written material, books, websites, code, articles, conversations, and basically the whole fucking internet having a breakdown. The model learns how words relate to each other. So if I say the capital of France is ... the model predicts the next word is probably Paris. Not because it's been to Paris, and not because it gives a flying fuck about croissants. It's just in enough patterns to know what probably comes next. Now, this is why people say AI predicts the next word, but it's not just guessing one random word at a time. It looks at your whole prompt, the context, the tone, the question, and the style of answer you probably want, and then generates a response based on probability. This is where neural networks come in. A neural network is basically a huge system of mathematical connections. Information goes in, gets passed through layers, and then comes out as an answer. Think of it like a massive control panel with billions of tiny knobs. During training, the AI keeps adjusting those knobs. Wrong answer? Adjust the knobs. Better answer? Keep moving in that direction. Do that billions of times with a shit ton of data, and eventually the system becomes very fucking good at producing useful outputs. So when you ask ChatGPT, explain AI simply, your word gets converted into numbers, those numbers go through the trained model, and the model predicts the most likely useful response. That is the part people forget. AI doesn't read your question like a human. It converts all that shit into numbers. Words become tokens, tokens become patterns, patterns become probabilities, probabilities become the answer in your fucking screen. This is why AI can be insanely useful and still completely full of shit. Because it is checking reality the way a human expert would. It is generating the most likely answer based on patterns it has learned. Sometimes that answer is inaccurate, sometimes it confidently makes something up, like a dropout finance bro at the pub trying to explain crypto. That is called hallucination. This is why you should not blindly trust AI for serious stuff. Medical advice, legal advice, engineering calculations, financial decisions, anything safely critical, check it, verify it. Don't copy and paste it like a fucking dumbass. So in simple terms, AI works like this. Data goes in, the model learns patterns, you give it a prompt, it breaks your words into numbers, predicts the most likely useful output, and gives you an answer that sounds intelligent just because the pattern matching is ridiculously advanced. That's the whole fucking trick. And AI is not just chatbots. The same general idea is used in recommendation systems, face recognition, spam filters, fraud detection, image generation, speech recognition, and heaps of other shit you use every day without thinking about it. TikTok learns what you keep watching, YouTube learns what video you click, Spotify learns what music you replay, your phone learns what your face fucking looks like. Different systems, same basic idea. Find patterns in your data and make predictions. So, how the fuck does AI work? In summary, it is data, maths, pattern recognition, and prediction at a massive scale. It feels smart because those predictions are good enough to sound human, but it's not actually a brain. It doesn't understand the world like you do. It doesn't have common sense. It doesn't know when something's wrong unless something checks it. It's a very powerful prediction machine. Use it properly and it can help you learn faster, write faster, code faster, research faster, and create things that would have taken way fucking longer. Use it badly and you're just outsourcing your thinking to a robot who might be confidently bullshitting you. So AI isn't really magic, it's not conscious, it's not really a friend, it's a tool, it's just a very powerful tool. And like every powerful tool, it's only useful if the person using it isn't a fucking dumbass.